这个男人真的太狠了，不小心带错队伍还可以硬着头皮通关。原本是要带赛人加火龙的，结果选错带到温蒂尼，扛着90%的抗性，最后只靠着火龙就喷死他们。就让我们来看看这个男人到底有多狠。这场开局运气不错，一开始就有这么多步，那就先来排个3层5消吧。可以的话就顺便排个小连锁，像这个2阶德古拉。第3层如果够6消，可以再加一只下一阶，就等于升级版了。天降降的不错，德古拉的位置不错，就从他们开始排吧。这里花2步做2组小连锁，小龙蛋进去，还有金币王座，各加了5步，效益极高啊！先合各5金币，主要想拿每日加1步或是携带2英雄，和2只温蒂尼来做混升级版。左边火龙位置已经很好，稍微瞧一下就可以4-3正多一只，一看就知道现在轮到德古拉了。这些刚好做一只5阶，这场还有温蒂尼帮忙清小怪，所以先和没关系。结果排到一半发现图腾位置不够摆，只好作罢，先牺牲一下德古拉了。接下来换喷水池了，再搭配小龙蛋。继续5消金币。现在要排3消带动6消，把图腾都清一清。这里我以为只差一只3阶德古拉，结果还差一只2阶才能2只6阶。那就先改，把火龙合一合，搭配温蒂尼。这些温蒂尼合一合刚好可以合出一只5阶，那就顺便把这2只5阶也整理掉。反正这场温蒂尼只是打酱油的。第1层是双落点，所以这里要往下一格。其实我很少选这个技能，但它一直出现很烦，就想说把它选掉就可以多选到其他的了。德古拉还差一点素材，先简单合一下别的。德古拉素材够了，可以合2只6阶了。这里我犯了2个错误，我忘了德古拉是双落点，然后左边有个位置看错了，损失了至少11步的增加。现在轮到喷水池加图腾。 这里火龙其实排第一层比较近，但是龙蛋再多一颗排第二层，可以直接有2只6阶火龙，所以先排着来让德古拉当第一层。OK， 龙蛋来了，等等看我怎么排可以有2只6阶。搞定！已经6只6阶了，但第10天是兵王，所以只有火龙有伤害，所以心里还是没啥谱。这里5消加4，三阵，破阵一开。继续5消金币，来了。先简单合一下龙蛋，抽看看有没有龙蛋绿2阶。
Nope。
先合2只，只够合2只4阶，那就加减吧。这里我又看错了，完全忘记这只的存在了，真的是老了记性不好了。右边2个金币又遗忘了。好啦，其实我人当时又在火车上了，所以比较不好专注。果然还是不行，看个广告再拼拼看吧。火龙一家大大小小全都给我上去吧。哭啊，就差这么一点点，只好使出大绝招。那就是换个轨道，这边兄弟比较多一点。爷爷的，好险打死了！靠，我的击杀经验怎么被归零了？我前面已经吃了15%了，现在又变5%，不知道有人反映过这个问题了吗？或已经得到修正了吗？还好有5金币可以先把斜角弄出来，不然压力太大了。 先简单2层就好。差1只小龙。这里位置的关系，所以摆位变成贴着。很明显，这里德古拉摆第1层。这里的话，可以第1层德古拉，第2层火龙6消升级版。这实在是无法忍了，可以带着90不玩5金币，真的没法忍。如果你们也有遇到这种情况，真的也可以考虑直接转，会轻松许多。我要开始疯狂拿 buff 了。这场我没有太刻意销毁，不然会花太多时间。尴尬，搞错阶级了。 这里没什么可以武消，只好先简单3消清版面。这个来得好，火龙可以直接大升级。加20步太多了，等等再把加10%选回来。 很抱歉，从这里开始就没有音效了。我是隔天睡醒才接着玩，应该是刚好碰到官方更新，导致出现 bug， 音效出不来。你们再多多担待一下了。
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test, I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion, even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead,
每日合成加一，记得都留给主力。
monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me? 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 Then will you get bored of killing me?
真的太舒服了。
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build
好险，最后关头回来了。
I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay.
这里我以为兵王会跟29章一样固定在右边，结果
Never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never Gotta stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away.
结果是在左边，
As you fade away.
还好 buff 吃的够多，2只满街火龙就喷死他了。
As you fade away.
那今天影片就到这边了，我们下部影片再见。
I feel like I'm losing my mind.